Hello and welcome. This is like a third video in series. If you haven't watched the previous two, go back and check them out. But this is from the same flea market going with my parents, where I bought a bunch of those that were at the end of it, after me bargaining about 7 Bulgarian leva a piece, which is a pretty decent price considering what nice dolls I found. And these ones are also pretty nice. I can't just wait to show you what I got. And let's start. So this is Anna from Wreck-It Ralph. You know, it's from Frozen, but I think it's the Comfy Princesses from Wreck-It Ralph. And you can see that she's basically brand new. She has her complete outfit, she has her hair in her factory style, and her shoes. And I don't have any of these dollies, and you know, they're super decently articulated. I like their little bodies. Like, it could have a better range of movement, because this is how much it bends. But, you know, it's better than just 5 points of articulation. And she has very funny shoes. Because she has high heel feet, but they have tried to put her in these flats. And it's strange. But, I don't know, she's super cute. And with her lumberjack top, with a little sandwich on the shirt. It's, by the way, one piece. Scumbags. Hasbro Scumbags. I think she's Hasbro. Yeah. She's from that time when Hasbro had the license. I don't know. I think she will look really cool if I take her like on a hike. Just, you know, sitting by the river and, you know, finding some cool mushrooms in the forest. And, you know, genuinely just hiking. She's absolutely adorable. So I had to have her. But she will go through a washing for sure. Then I have some dress. It was on one of those. I don't know which one. It's one of these cheapy dresses. Probably won't keep it, but will definitely wash it and, you know, pop it on a doll that I don't want. Or maybe I'll just take this because it's pretty. And the little rolls, I don't know exactly what I will do. Not the most exciting stuff ever. This is exciting though. I love these dolls. This Starfire has problematic eyes. But the DC Superhero dolls, I have a very full collection of them. There are just a few, you know, that I don't have of them. I think I might have all of the characters except her sister. She has a sister who is basically, I don't know, Darkfire, Greyfire, I don't know. She's Starfire, Moonfire, I don't know, some sort of darker themed fire. I think she's grey with purple, you know, her color scheme. She's the only one I don't have a doll of. All of the other DC Superhero girls that they have made dolls of from the first generation of these dolls, because they rebooted them, and I'm not crazy about the reboot. Like, don't get me wrong, if I find the reboot dolls for around 5 Bulgarian leva at the flea market, I will most definitely get them, because I have a huge collection of Generation 1, so, you know, I want the other ones too, just because they're cool. But also, I wouldn't pay a lot of money, and they tend to be a lot of money usually, these dolls, at least in Bulgaria. That being said, I just saved her because I love these dolls, and they're fully articulated. I have this doll with her complete outfit and everything, but I will repaint her. She's very cool. Like, I will have a custom version of her. The hair is saran, so it will wash very nicely. Even if the face, you know, didn't have issues, I've always wanted a second one to repaint, so... Or maybe You know, I think I don't have a... No, I have a cheetah. No, I have everyone except her dark version. Sorry, I haven't checked on these dolls for a while, but it's one of the collections that my boyfriend really helped me getting them, and he really likes them. And he was hunting on them for them on eBay before Brexit. You can tell how long ago. And he helped me collect almost the entire thingy. He was bidding, ninja bidding on lots of these dolls, and we got them for super good prices. But when I see them, I'm always super excited because they're admittedly one of the best doll lines. Very small doll line, but one of the best that Mattel has ever made. I don't know, I absolutely love them. Like, they're the perfect thing between action figures, action mans, and fashion dolls, which I absolutely adore. The next one is also one of them. I promise. I went on tirade. I forgot, that I was just going to show you the dolls before. I will be shorter this time, but this is SuperHero. Again, I just wanted to save her because she's very repaintable. And yeah, we'll just wash her, restore her, and we'll probably just repaint her because I should have this one. I have several of her characters, and I think, yeah, I can see you from here. Anyways, just again, I love these dolls, and whenever I see them, I will get them always. She's pretty cool. And the last doll from today's little washing session is very exciting. She is Cali girl, Summer, and is the one that comes with horse riding attire, if I can say this way. She was covered, you can still see the glitters. When I got her at the flea market, she was a risk buy because her face was full on covered in some shiny pearly stuff, and thankfully it was makeup. I almost removed the whole thing. You can see a lot of it here on her neck with a wet wipe, but I didn't have a wet wipe at the flea market, and I had in the car but not at the booth. And I just risked it and got her, and I was like, if it's nail polish, I'm screwed. But if it's just some sort of makeup, I'm fine, and thankfully it was just makeup. And I can tell you that she will wash pretty nicely. She still has her original necklace. This isn't her dress, it's just some sort of dress. I don't know if it even is like Barbie, I don't know. It has something dirty there. We'll see if it will wash out. If the dirty washes, it's an okay dress. But yeah, just a random dress. Look at the size of her feet. And from what I saw when I was researching her on the internet, she came with cowboy boots. I wanna see her boots in real life. They must have been huge. Like, she has the beach feet, and they made her with the beach feet because the other Cali girls have the beach feet there. Cali as in California, beach dolls. And they decided that she will be, horse girl. So she has to have like cowboy boots, and they made huge cowboy boots. I have never seen them in real life. This is the first time I'm actually seeing this doll in real life. And actually, just from the style of the face and the little jewelry thing, I knew she was some sort of Cali girl when I saw her at the flea market. But I haven't looked too deeply, too much into detail of the Cali girls, into the Cali girls. I don't know why, I just haven't. And yeah, I was right, and she will wash pretty nicely. So let's do that. Let's wash some dollies, and then I'll show you restored, and we'll see what shoes I can find for her. I do have some ideas for these big feet, but you're gonna have to stay tuned to see. First, let's wash them. I've washed the doors. I didn't record anything, so I kind of realized that maybe this video isn't going to be the most exciting. But they are washed, and I'm going to show them to you. I actually have shoes, at least 3 pairs of shoes for these dolls. And I have some clothing, but I don't want her to be who she is. I will eventually think up a character that I'm going to turn her into, and I'll repaint her so she will go into the dolly stash. But yeah, she is pretty good. Like, if I didn't already have this doll, she would have been going into my collection as herself, but I have her, so she's going to be a repaint. She's a pretty good candidate because she has a non-specific skin tone, meaning she can be like just a normal girl or, you know, a character. Doesn't need too specific, you know, character. Unlike Starfire here, who, as I already said, I have her. She can be someone orange, I guess. Honestly, I know there is a My Little Pony with this color scheme. Also, there is another part of me who wants me to make her into the doll that I don't own. Dark Fire, Black Fire, Moonfire, whatever fire it is, you know, her dark version. But that would mean a reroute. And by the way, these dolls have amazing hair. It is the softest, nicest saran ever. Her hair also kind of reminds me of Galliope's hair from Monster High. These dolls remind me of Monster High like a lot. So maybe I can do like a G3 character of some Monster High character. I don't know. If you have ideas of yellowy, orangey characters, you can drop them down in the comments. But you know, for 7-ish Bulgarian level, I needed to save these dolls because they're very good quality dolls, and they have big faces, which is going to make repainting them just really fun. And also they're super articulated. Who knows, maybe I can make like a fancy Supergirl and a fancy Starfire, you know, with faces in my own style, or team them. I don't know, we will see. But I'm happy to have rescued them. Sadly, you know, on the weekend I went to a small toy store. They had a lot of toys. The prices were okayish. They even had like a 15% discount. And I saw her being sold new in box. And I got excited for a little bit because I was like, what if they have, you know, her sister? But no, they just had 2 of this doll randomly in the store, sadly. I know that she will come to me and I will finish the collection eventually. But until then, I will show you this one. So this is the Cali girl. Whatever the name of the doll is, something Cali horse riding or whatever. The Cali girl line is not something that, you know, is a part of my childhood. Actually, they would have been around the time when I was a teenager, and I was 100%, you know, out of those. Like, I cared about those until around fifth, seventh grade, and then, you know, all the way through high school, I didn't. And then around 2016ish, I started having enough money so, you know, I can think of stupid things to spend them on. You know, a little bit of hobby money, basically, let's say. So then I started looking into those. So these dolls are, you know, completely something that I wouldn't have uh, noticed. They weren't on the shelf at any time when I was caring about those, but I have a lot of friends who are a little bit younger than me, and they are doll collectors who are super excited about these dolls. So their excitement has rubbed off a little bit on me. I'm gonna say that I love the face mode. This is one of my favorite face modes. It's just one of the prettiest, the summer face mode. Her hair is very nice. And at first I was thinking that it's Connect one, but it's actually very pretty curly saran, which makes me happy. I didn't redo her twists. I'm not good at styling hair. I'm good at washing it and, you know, restoring it, but styling it, no. My own hair, just I put it in a ponytail, and that's the best. Or I just let it loose. I have two hairstyles, like pony, no pony. That's it. So when my hair was longer, I would braid it from time to time. So yeah, you can't expect me to do miracles with doll hair. The curls are a little bit messy, but they will settle down over time. I would say that her face has a slight wonk, but not to where it's ugly, and I don't understand what they did with the makeup. She has like inverted raccoon makeup. You know, if this was black, it would have been a raccoon, but it's white. And with her skin tone, this, you know, is just, you know, it had to transition a little bit. Blend it out, girl. Like, blend it out. I might not be good with hair, but I'm good with makeup, so yeah. Anyways, she's still very pretty, and I love the color of her eyes. Just, it's a very unusual color of eyes, and actually color of hair with the orange highlights, and unusual skin tone for this face mode. So she's an exciting doll. I dressed her with, I don't know what are these pieces from, but they seem like something from the time. She still has nail polish on her fingers, but I haven't, you know, I just don't want to breathe acetone right now. I will clean it later. And I gave her these shoes. They are huge and weird, but also her legs are huge. The shoes are Hot Wheels, and they come with a little skateboard. If you check out the channel and see some random dolly stuff videos, you're bound to see a few of these being opened. They were available around Christmas in our stores, so I bought a bunch, and they actually fit pretty decently because they're very soft. Just, you know, when she's sitting next to these dolls, she's actually not weird with these big legs, because big feet, sorry, because they also have like normal sized feet. But if there was just a normal Barbie next to her, a regular Barbie, let's say, not normal, she's also normal, but you know what I'm trying to say, just your regular Barbie, she would look weird. But yeah, I guess she chose a good crowd to hang around. And actually, the next doll I will also not make her feet look big and weird, because she also has big feet. And yeah, this is the cute Anna. I love this little doll. It makes me want the other comfy princess dolls. They do have weird faces. That being said, she's one of the prettiest faces. There is a part of me that wants me to repaint her. I don't know if I'm going to do it, but I think she's pretty photographable, let's say. She has enough articulation to where I can pose her and just take her on a hike and she will look super cute. Part of me wants me to cut apart the top and just choose a black, repeat this in black fabric and stitch it so she can have like a normal tank top, and then remove the velcro and stitch this together so she can also have like a normal lumberjack shirt. And I could probably do it. I also changed her hands, which I should have filmed something, but I didn't. I had these hands from AliExpress. I think they're the hands that they sent to you with blight dolls. But you can see that they're proportionate, and I like them more than the hands she came with. Their pose was just very stiff and meh. Well, this is, cute for pictures. I don't know. This is what I was thinking, when I was fixing her, that she's a cute doll that I can take on a hike with me and just take pictures of. This is why I changed the hands to this little peace sign and this little fist. Honestly, I wish I had something, a little bit more like that, like a pose, like this, but I don't, so this is going to be good enough for now. Maybe in the future I will buy her another set of hands. She's cute for now. And yeah, if you're wondering how I change the hands of the dolls, I just put the wrists into boiling hot water for a few minutes, and then I grab the hand here and I pull, and then I put the other hands. Not all doll hands are interchangeable. Some of them have different joints. Some of the dolls have hands that you can pull off without the hot water, others don't. It is a little bit specific, so you have to have some knowledge about it, but it's not a hard thing to do as long as you're careful to not pull off only the hand without the joint. And yeah, 2 naked dolls for projects and 1 for the collection, and this one who she's for the collection, but she might also end up being modified or repainted when I have the time. But for now she's good enough, and I actually really like her hair when I unbraided it. Like from behind it's meh, but from the front it's pretty cute. She gives me Hermione vibes. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me for this little video. I have some more dolls from the flea market, so stay tuned if you want to see that. And yeah, I will see you in the comments where you're going to tell me what you think about her. Do you have any of these dolls? Are you familiar with the DC superhero dolls? And do you have any of the comfy Disney princesses from Wreck-It Ralph? I think I have a bunch of them in my wish list, but yeah, I mean on Amazon was the word Amazon, but anyways, I might have to put them a little bit up in the list and give them a little preview, because my favorite Disney princess is Mulan, and I might have to get a Mulan. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you like the video, comment, let's have a dolly discussion, and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you. And if you want to help out the channel, you can watch a few more videos. That's what I need right now, and I'm very grateful for all the positive and cool comments and all the new people who come in. And I don't know if I introduced myself in the first part of the video. If you're someone new, hi, I'm Ellie, Bulgarian doll collector, and yeah, these are some dollies from my Bulgarian flea market. Alright, I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.